Hey everybody, welcome to another episode of Stefan's Kitchen, and we're continuing on with Thanksgiving, so let's cook Thanksgiving Yorkshire Pudding. Now this is something that I've yet to see someone not like. It goes so well with prime rib, and it goes well with anything that has gravy, basically. So the first thing you're going to want to do is you're just going to get some, regular vegetable oil or something like that, and just, you can use muffin pans, or mammoth muffin pans, these round pans, a square pan, a rectangle, any pan you want, pretty much. I usually use metal pans. They usually work the best because nothing sticks to it. You put them in the oven at about at 375, and you just leave it there until you pretty much got this ready. And that's at that point the oil should be at smoking point. So next you're going to gather together 5 eggs, and you're going to just crack them all into a bowl. And the next thing you're going to do is you can just get 2 tablespoons of butter and melt it in a microwave, and that's what I was showing you there in the bowl. And my girlfriend just passed me 2 cups of milk, which we're going to add directly into the eggs. There we go. Okay, and once you do that, just take your mixer like this with whisk beaters, and or a whisk itself can work as well. But I use these whisk attachments, and I just beat my eggs, not too much, but you want to mix them well. And next we're going to add in the salt, because you always got to make sure everything's well seasoned. And I usually use about a half teaspoon to a teaspoon of salt in a Yorkshire pudding. Usually half a teaspoon. Next you're going to get about a cup to a cup and a half of flour. I usually use I use 8 ounces. So if you don't have a scale or anything to measure out your flour, then by all means use about a cup to a cup and a half should be fine. Just judge on the consistency. It's going to be really runny, so you don't want it to be too thick. So try a cup first. If that doesn't work, add another a little bit until, like I said, it's still going to be runny, but it's going to be like really runny pancake batter almost. So next, as you can see, I added in my 2 tablespoons of melted butter, or you can use margarine, either or, works. And that's pretty much all you have to do that's basically the entire recipe. So the next thing you're going to do is take those hot pans that we had in the oven. Like I said, the oil should be like running, around the pan like water. It's not moving at a slow pace like oil usually does, and you'll know then that it's hot. And what you're going to do is you're going to pour a small amount of the batter into each pan, about half of the batter into each pan. And like I said, you can do this with muffin pans as well. With muffin pans and mammoth muffin pans, don't fill them any more than half full. If you do, they will overflow. So I'm just giving you that piece of information, right now. So just make sure you don't dip too much into it. Now, as you can see here, I'm using I poured all the batter into the big 4-cup mixing glass or measuring cup glass that I have, or whatever the hell you want to call it, sorry. And I'm just dispersing about half into each of these pans, and you're going to put them back into the oven and cook them at 375 for 25 minutes. Do not open the oven door whatsoever. Once they've cooked for 25 minutes, reduce the temperature to 325 and then cook for another 25 minutes. So like I said, do not open the oven door whatsoever. If you want to look at them, either look through the oven door, turn on the little oven light if you have one, and check it out. Otherwise, just leave it. And believe me, you will not be disappointed. And this is basically what you get. And it's just such an amazing thing. Usually they turn out a little bit better in muffin pans, just for the fact that the muffin pans themselves are the perfect size as an accompaniment for dinner. And this one here you kind of have to section up. And anyways, guys, I just served this with gravy or a cooked dinner, and that's pretty much it. So as always, thank you for watching, and I'll see you guys soon in another episode.